Everyone else is going live today. I might as well go live. I'm over here in Billings outside of my property management company. Had to kind of fuck them up a little bit, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's not the topic I want to talk about today, though. I should, though. I probably should tell that story. Nah. Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are doing phenomenal. Been a good week. Got a lot of shit going on. I like to look at my business as having all of these different ships. I've got all these different ships. Some of them big ships, some of them small, like little rowboats. And when shit goes wrong, which it's going to, when shit goes wrong, it's like I've got holes being drilled in the bottom of my wooden ship. So this isn't my topic, by the way. This is just kind of how I look at my business. So I've got 6 companies, and I've got other stuff going on. So I've got all these different ships. Call it 10 ships. And there's little problems and little holes being drilled into all of my shit. There's also big holes that get drilled into the bottom of my ship. You know, size of a baseball or a golf ball. And then there's monumental holes that get drilled into the bottom of my ship, like basketball sized, right? So part of being the fucking CEO, part of being a business owner is identifying where your focus needs to be. Obviously, the bigger holes are going to sink your ship faster. So I've got some ships that have 12 little holes. And yeah, eventually they're going to sink, but it's not as important as the golf ball or the basketball-sized holes. That's where I need to spend my focus. So I look at my business as keeping all of my ships afloat. All my ships are going, in the same direction towards financial freedom. All of my companies, that's where we're headed, but I'm going to have all these different holes. What a lot of people do, this isn't my topic, but this is good. What a lot of people do is they'll spend all of their time on shore trying to figure out a way to construct their boat or their ship so that it will never have a hole. You might be trying to line it with metal so that nothing bad can ever happen. You can never get any holes in your ship. They reinforce it with steel and plastic, and they put on different coats of paint thinking it's going to help. And a year goes by, and they're still on the shore, and they never even fucking took off. That is not an effective way. And then they find out, when they finally do take off, they found out that their ship was so heavy that it wasn't the holes that was going to sink them. It's because your ship weighed, 500,000 pounds, and it never would have gone anywhere anyways. It's not an effective way. Get going. Get moving. Start moving towards the goal. You're not going to avoid little holes in your ship. You're not going to avoid big holes in your ship. It's impossible. I've tried. Good God, I've tried. Fuck it, I'm just going to use that as my topic. So we've got people in the kingdom that have very small ships, right? They're brand new. They're just trying to get going. We've got people that have monumental, huge, massive pirate ships. When you start to get to the level of somebody like Grant Cardone, it's more like a cruise ship. There's different sized passions and companies and movements. When the kingdom started, we were a tiny little sailboat, right? Not no more. I don't even remember what I was going to talk about. Get off the shore. Stop trying to build an indestructible ship. It's not going to happen. Period. It will never happen. Get on the water. Start moving towards your goal. And spend your time focused on the biggest holes that you have in your company that you need to repair the quickest. Keep your ship afloat while it's moving. Don't pull off to the shore to try to repair anything. That's all I got.